Hey guys, welcome back to our vegan kitchen. We're in the middle of Veganuary. Here we go. Yellow sauce time. You oldies, you old schoolers, you old veganist forkers, you know that I've been making this yellow sauce since the beginning of vegan time. So now I have an updated recipe. It's super simple. It's allergen friendly. God bless you.
That was right on time.
I know, right? And I'm going to show it to you right now. So the first thing that we need to do is cook our red pepper. Now you can cook this in a toaster oven or an oven, roasted, or even on top of the burner. Like I've seen people do that before, and that's not for me. There are many ways to do this. I prefer the microwave method. It's really simple. So what we're going to do is we'll wash our red pepper. In fact, you don't have to use a red pepper. You could use orange. You could use yellow. I wouldn't recommend green, though. Although, now that I'm thinking of it, that might be cool. So the way I do it is I put it in the microwave in 1 minute increments on high until it's deflated.
Aww.
Until you have a deflate mouse. So let's start. Bye. Alright, so we cooked our pepper. It took about 3 minutes in the microwave. You can see it's starting to get blistery. That's perfect. If you just let that sit, it will continue to cook a little bit, and you'll see that it will deflate. And it'll be so easy to just cut it in half and scoop the seeds out, and then you're done. It's really simple. And it's best to leave it whole when you put it in the microwave, because that is what helps it steam. Because everything is trapped in there. There's no exit strategy there for the steam. So it really cooks it from the inside out. And it only takes 3 minutes. So now the other components of the sauce. Since I can't use cashews anymore, I've taken to using hemp seeds, Hemp Hearts. I believe these are the highest supplier of omega-3s, I think. I may be wrong on that. Highest vegan source, maybe?
He said yes.
So, you're getting treated to me measuring this out today.
Wow.
I usually just dump this in there. I use in between 3/4 of a cup and a whole cup of Hemp Hearts. I use 3/4 of a cup today. Should I put more? I also use between, well, you know what? I'm going to use a delicious half cup of nooch. That's what I'm going to use today. You know, each time I make this, it comes out a little bit different, and that's fine, because it's exciting that way, and those happy little accidents turn into better recipes in the long run. All right, this is Harissa. A little bit goes a long way. If you like it spicy, add 2 teaspoons. If you don't like it as spicy, add 1 teaspoon. If you don't like it spicy at all, add a little chili powder instead. All right, adobo's up on deck. This is basically for the salt. And I think there's pretty much a little bit of pepper and oregano in here. So I use a teaspoon of that. Just for flavor. If you want to make your own homemade adobo, I'm sure there's a million recipes online to do that. Some people don't like to buy the prepackaged one, but I can't make everything in the world. So I just bought the prepackaged one. Lemon juice. This is what gives it that cheesy tang. So definitely at least a 1/4 cup, if not more. Maybe we can do a 1/4 cup and then a squirt. Just for fun. And that's the last ingredient, a non-dairy milk. Very important that you don't get one that has vanilla in it, because you will hate yourself.
Blech.
You will have wasted this whole cheese sauce then, because no one wants vanilla cheese. Well, no one I know. So we're going to do a 1/2 cup. Maybe we'll do 3/4. Sometimes it's nice to have it loose. Sometimes it's nice to have it a little thicker. You can, if you screw up and it's way too thin, you can just add more nooch. It'll thicken it right up. Now it's time to cut open our pepper. Careful, it might be hot. It will be hot. And don't worry if a couple of seeds stay in there.
Wow, look at that.
The blender's just going to blend it right up, and you won't have to worry about biting down on a seed or anything because it's going to be pulverized. You don't have to do this in the highest speed blender you have because these ingredients, it's not like when you're blending nuts and you really need it to be like smashed to death. Yeah, it's all soft. You're not going to get hurt. So let's take it over to the blender. I like to do dips setting twice. So let's start. All right, we're ready. Blend it till it's super smooth. If your blender needs to go a couple more times, go for it. But I've done this in like one of those like NutriBullet type blenders. Works perfectly. And we're back. This makes a little bit more than 2 cups of the creamiest, most delicious vegan nacho cheese sauce.
This is fresh out of the blender.
Yeah, so it's still a little bit warm.
And we're having some garden medley tortilla chips.
Yes, and I still have a little bit more in the blender there.
Ooh.
To scrape out. It wouldn't all fit in that dish. So.
Yes. I'm okay.
You know how much this nacho cheese sauce costs, like if you were to buy it in the store?
An insane amount.
Yes. So this is great over tacos or nachos or...
I would make it a little bit thicker for nachos, but...
Yeah. You can even cook that on the stove with a couple of tablespoons of tapioca. Mm-hmm. Tapioca starch, actually. And
so good.
Thicken it up and put it in a block in the refrigerator and let it harden in there. And you could slice it and make... what do they call that? A toasted cheese sandwich.
Oh, grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese, yeah. I couldn't think of the name of it there for a minute. But
that's
yeah.
so good. That's the perfect spiciness because I don't like super spicy cheese sauce. And
is it a little spicy?
A little bit, but I think everyone will be happy with this tonight.
I think so too. That is a nice compromise.
So good.
So I hope you guys give it a shot. You don't need a super fancy blender to do this. You could just do it with a regular old blender. Just make sure it's sufficiently blended. Mm-hmm. And you got yourself a cheese sauce.
Let us know if you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for?
Join us for the rest of Veganuary.
And beyond.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. And until then, much love.